So we're gathered here today, the Coalition for the March on the DNC. We're gathered to make our voices heard, first and foremost, to end the genocide against the Palestinian people that the Democratic Party, for 11 months now almost, has supported unequivocally. And so we're here to make the demand to end the genocide against the Palestinian people, and we also have other demands for justice. Justice in terms of stopping police crimes, immigration reform, immigration reform and economic justice, just racial justice, all these other issues as well that we're bringing to the doorstep of the Democratic Party.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace.
The number one thing I would say is it's time to end this genocide now. It was actually time to end this genocide before it began. But the fact is that 40,000 people are dead, at least. 100,000 at least are injured. Over 2 million are displaced in Gaza. 16,000 of them at least are children. And this is because of you, Kamala Harris. This is because of you, Joe Biden, because of your policies. And whoever the president is, whoever's in charge of the Democratic Party, could end that right now by ending the flow of weapons, by ending the political cover, and demanding the Israelis end the genocide. After watching 4 days, it's sickening to see that there's literally a party happening inside the United Center that's coated in the blood of our people. And the fact that the Democratic Party is trying to escape the fact that they are responsible for genocide is beyond words to me. And I think it's beyond words to the masses of people in this country as well who want to see an end to this genocide.
Money for jobs and education. Not for war and occupation.
Not for war and occupation.
Ya Muhammad! Ya Gaza!
To strike a blow to U.S. imperialism and build international solidarity. We say to the terrorist state of Israel. And the U.S. out of everywhere.
U.S. out of everywhere.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever!
We are here gathering within sight and sound of the Democratic National Convention to demand our political leaders hear the voice of the people, hear the voice of their base and the majority of us who are standing here demanding safety for all people from Chicago and Palestine. As an American Jew, specifically, I am here demanding an arms embargo on the Israeli military at this moment as the only practical step towards safety for people in Palestine, in Gaza, and around the world.
I'm sick of them threatening us with fascism every 4 years, saying that, Donald Trump is going to do this, that, and then they do basically the exact same thing, but just with less rhetoric. So, I'm here to stand up to the Democratic Party. I was at the march on the RNC as well, and I'm here with Freedom Road Socialist Organization. We want a free Palestine, and we want a free world for everybody.
We say the emperor had no clothes. Well, we knew that he had no clothes, but Gaza live streamed for us that the emperor had no clothes. Reference them as names, but each one of them. Chair of American Muslims for Palestine, please give me a loud Jawazir.
important to stand up for the rights of an entire country of people that have been uncountryed out of existence since 1967. And I have been a lifelong participant in the democratic system here in America, and I have voted for the Democratic candidate in every single presidential election since I've been old enough to vote. But I need them to hear us about what's going on there and their complicity in it, and that we find it unacceptable.
So, I want y'all to just give whatever you can, $5, $10, whatever you can.
Military spending has to stop. We haven't passed an audit in 6 years, in 7 years. And so part of why I'm also here is we're trying to build an anti-war movement, and Gaza is a pivotal part of exemplifying why this is such a waste of money and why we're against it, and why this whole genocide has to stop.
I think a lot of people like to talk about the election and wonder about elections in the future, but I think the important thing is for everybody to understand the election is 4 months away. The thing we all need to be focusing is on the right now. There are bombs being dropped on Palestinian children right now. So when it comes to this protest, it's all about President Joe Biden, who has ultimate control, and Kamala Harris, who also as vice president has control. But the focus needs to be on the right now, not in some sort of distant future.